Welcome back to our Nevada Wolfpack offensive coordinator Dynasty mode. I'm back. I know that we've had content coming out every day, but I've been gone for basically a week now. I'm back. I'm ready to get back into it. I've updated the playbook. We're going to work on some new things. We are going to enter the next week. We got bowl eligibility in our last game. Dominated our last game against UNLV. So we're going to go into this. We got Corbin Spencer to commit, a right end from near where I live. Abdul Dye at halfback from Zephyr Hills, which is fantastic. Zephyr Hills is a great place. Darren Kugbala, corner from Stockton. There we go. We've got Taj Rousseau. We are number 1. Miguel Catanzaro. We are in his top 5 as well, number 1. And then Isaiah Lewis. We are 3rd. I don't think we're going to land him. Illinois, Washington State have a bit of an advantage on us, but he's 6'3", 179 out of Vero Beach, Florida. We're going to try our best to land that commitment. But so far, our class has grown sizably. We are at, we're not going to get Larry Beaver, so that's super fun. We're at 20 commits. Yep, 20 commits for the class. We're not, I don't think I'm adding anybody to this list as far as actually trying to pursue kids. I just don't think that that's what best suits us. He is not in his top 5 yet, so we can't schedule a visit for Isaiah Lewis. But once we can, we are going to hammer that. I'm just sorting these by guys we want and how bad we want them. And we're going to add more points to guys. It's a 2-star receiver, but 6'5", 198. Someone that we want to add for sure. 86 feet's not good, but it's not the worst we've seen. There's quite a few kids here that we're pursuing and trying to land. Obviously, we've got a couple kids here that are gems. Nazir Stout, 3-star caliber player. I do know now that it is indeed, if you are a 3-star player or if you're a gem, then you are a star level above. I don't know for sure if it means anything about the actual dev trait, if they are a better dev or more likely to be a higher dev. I don't know for sure about that, but hey, I'll take a 3-star talent if we can get them. We're in Nevada, all right? A lot of our class is 2 stars and 1 stars right now, so I'll take that if we can get them. Isaiah Lewis, 3-star with a 4-star talent. I don't think we're going to land him, like I said. Illinois, Washington State above us, pipelines, all that stuff. But once we do land into his top 5, or actually, we're in his top 5. We just, I guess, still can't schedule a visit. Maybe it's too late in the year. We'll see if we can in the offseason. Dwayne Davey, 3-star bust, so 2-star talent. But this is one of those recruits where I said, he helps us get into the pipeline, and he's 6'5". He's size that we don't have. Skylar Paslewski gets us a little bit better into Texas, gives us a tight end that, frankly, is probably going to be good enough to rotate in early on. Jamie Maramarosa, actually, we're going to apply some more pressure for Skylar here, too. I want to land the kids that we've been working on and lock those in. UNLV is pursuing Jamie Maramarosa, who's tiny for a safety, but I think that we could try him out, maybe at the slot, rotate him down. Run support's pretty good. Coverage is terrible, so he's not going to play early at all. But he's someone that we can maybe rotate in and try to land here early on. Anthony Dove, offensive lineman, not much on him. We are going to up the pressure a bit. He's one of those kids that, now we've got some time. We can offer more. We're going to send the house for him. I don't know if we land him, but he's an in-state kid. Pipeline-wise, we're even with BYU and Cal. We're going to try to apply some more pressure and see what we could do here. Tim States is someone that we are going to send the house on. Again, not that I'm really prioritizing these kids a ton. I just don't intend on adding more to our list. And so just adding players that fit what we kind of want to do here. Stanford or Fresno State, I'm assuming, are going to land Sergio Dysert, but we are going to put as much as we can into him and see if we can land him. 2-star tight end, so we're going to prioritize him more than some other kids. Manuel Samuel, we are going to use the final 5 on, again, at tight end. I want to work with more 12 personnel if possible. It's just a little rough here. We are going to advance this next week, see what we can do, and see what our bowl game is going to look like for us. We got Nazir Stout. He is committed, so he's a 3-star. He was a gem. We're first for quite a few kids, and then Sony Taufa'au, we are ranked 3rd for him. He is in his top 3. I mean, Air Force is a huge lead on us right now. I'm expecting him to go there. Dwayne Davey, we've got the lead for still. Again, he's a 3-star receiver. Is he good? Nope. But 3-star receiver when we could use that. Yeah, we're going to go to the next week here. Conference championships, obviously, we did not make the Mountain West Conference Championship with a 6-6 record. Tim States has committed from Elk Grove, California. Sony Taufa'au, Air Force, not surprising again. Okay, decent XP there. And again, like I said, we're done adding kids to the class. Kyron Drones, QB from Virginia Tech, is the Heisman winner this season. I don't expect Nevada to have anybody. We are going to take Kennesaw State in the Arizona Bowl. View job offers. I don't care. I'm not accepting anything. I'm just curious. We got the OC offer at Marshall. Like I've said, I feel like I need to prove that we can field a good offense. I want to be here for at least 2, maybe 3 years, and field a good offense and have decent enough recruiting. And I don't think right now we've got the recruiting at all. But early signing day, top classes, we are not going to be high. I'm just going to go to Mountain West and sort by that because it's going to be a lot easier. Yeah, we're 97th, a lot of 1-stars. Not as many as UNLV, but a lot of 1-stars. 2 3-stars and 2 3-stars, 3 2-stars. And yeah, we're trying to do. We've added to our offense. We've added a good bit. It's just a matter of we've still got work to do. And we've got a 21-man class right now, 22-man class right now. And for now, also once we hit the transfer portal, I will be removing quite a few of these guys from the list and pursuing talent there if possible. I still want to add Isaiah Lewis. We can't do anything with him recruiting-wise now. I don't think we're going to land him, like I said. And in fact, we're probably going to be locked out. But a 6'3", 179 corner, that's a gem too, is going to be a damn good player. If we were on him earlier, we could have had him, but we weren't. As far as staff moves, can I sort? No, can't sort by just Mountain West. I do want to go to Nevada and see if there's been any changes here. Just on our staff defensively. Nope. No changes for us. So that's how we're looking at it again. Got the offer from Marshall to be their OC. I'll move for a lateral plan if it's a bigger program. Lateral in the sense of still being offensive coordinator. If it's at a bigger program, but I'm not going to do it for a program like Marshall. Southern Miss offered us to be the head coach. Again, we're saying no to that. I don't think we've deserved it, and I understand the game's going to do that, but I don't think we've deserved it. We are going to go through the whole offseason today, by the way. We're going to play this game now. I need to put on coach mode, so I will be back to do that. Here we are for the Arizona Bowl. Andrew Savai and I are starting tight end there. We are the better team here. We were 75, 75, 75 for overall offense defense. They were, I believe, 70, 71, and 70. So we are the better overall team here. I mentioned that I made some changes to the offensive playbook. A lot of that was removing some pistol and adding more gun. Anthony Grigsby Jr. is our starting quarterback. We are going to go. I'm going to try to go more of like an option style offense. Big gain there, or big lane there. But I'm going to try to go with more of an option style offense. A more run, not heavy offense, but just more run appropriate offense. I think that'll be better for us overall. And yeah, I think we can do that with hopefully some improvements to the offensive line. I really want to focus on adding to the offensive line and to the defense in the portal. That's what I'm going to focus on. Just offensive line defense. I'm not going to be looking too much at quarterback. We've got, okay, I don't know what the hell that was. Keep in mind, this is, if you're new here, this is coach mode only. This is coach mode, so I just call the plays and let things play out how they may. That's going to be a decent return there. So I just call plays and let things play out how they play out. It's also the first time playing since the update the other day. See how that goes. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like I said, we're trying to figure things out with this offense. I don't know how well they're going to work out, but we are trying to figure some things out, try to get this offense going, and just try to figure out what works for us. I do think that there were some games I think I was really not good. Oh my God, great run there. Good blocking too. Savai and I came through. This team's, they're playing like different today. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like they're playing different. And I think part of that might be just that they are more well rested after having a couple weeks off. But they're flying out there. I don't know what that was, why Sean Dollars started so slow when he took the ball. But yeah, this is an offense that we are trying to work with. I don't think we're going to have Sean Dollars next year, which is very unfortunate. He was a big part of our offense, especially early on. I feel like he kind of hit the ground running and then slowed down a bit. But yeah, we're going to try to figure out quarterback with just what we have available. Oh my God. Guys were really frustrating last time we played. Not the last game per se, because the last game against UNLV was really good, but the last day that I recorded, they really frustrated me. Take the check down, Anthony Grigsby Jr. I'm fine with checkdowns. I really have no issue with checkdowns whatsoever. I know that a lot of people don't like them because they're generally small gains, whatever. I've got no issues. Keep the offense on schedule. Okay. Keep the offense on schedule. Keep the offense going, and I'm fine with it. Obviously, ideally, we get some explosive plays and whatnot. But for the most part, you keep the offense on schedule, I'm happy. Sean Patterson, Andrew Savai, and I, we got a little bit of a big set here. Can I move you in line? Thank you. I like condensed sets. Simply, you condense that offensive line, you get that formation down. I like it. I'm happy with it. Ashton Hayes in the backfield. Okay. I don't know if that happened on just my monitor or if that happened on the game as well, but we'll find out when I'm editing. But it's like flashed a black screen for a second. Yeah, offense is moving. We should be they're coming out with Sean Dollars. Okay, I don't know what the spin move was. They patched that, buddy. They patched that. But the offensive line is just moving people. And they should be, too, because really, they're coming out in just straight 3 down. Straight 3 down offensive linemen. We should be winning that battle up front way more often than not. We're going to hit this receiver swing here. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. I don't know who that was blocking out there. I didn't see who it was after the play or when they were blocking downfield. I don't want to falsely accuse anybody of being a bad blocker, but they kind of all are on the perimeter. But Sean Dollars getting in there. We're going to have to throw the ball here. We'll hit curls. I feel like Anthony Grigsby, throughout his time here, has had success with curls. Really wide splits out there. Sacked. Yep. Oh, man, sacked. We're going to kick this field goal and try to take a lead. That should be up and good. And it is. So, 3-0 lead here. Arizona Bowl, we're up. Cool with it so far. I don't know why it just came out in a Hail Mary right away. But it did. We're going to come out in pistol set. Like I said, I removed a few formations completely out of pistol set. Just because I did not like how we were going out of Sean Dollar's fumbles on counter. Like I said, I removed a few formations out of pistol set. I didn't like how they were operating. I don't think we have a good enough line to work with that with any sort of consistency. And so that's why I removed them and went for more of a shotgun approach. Or don't lateral it. Don't run the option. I don't know, man. Offense is obviously slowed with a fumble on the drive before this, and then whatever we've seen here. Fake jet halfback seam. You know what I say it all the time. A lot of ways to get to 4 verts. It's one of my favorites. You've got R1. Oh my God! He went to circle, and that's picked, and he's just running for it. Sean Dollars with a tackle. I don't know what to tell you. That was just ugly. It was just ugly. They scored a touchdown on that too. So we're down 10-3 now, and again, we are the better team. Which is very frustrating. Just nobody there. 62, whoever he is, just vibing, just chilling. And so that is what it is. Why trips week is we're going to come out and this is one of the new formations that I added, or I don't know. In the playbook creator, there's 2 Y trips week. They look the exact same. It looks like they just show up twice. So I added a lot more plays to that. And yeah, we're going to see how that goes. We're going to come out in 4 verts here. I do know that this is a bug where the play screen disappears. Got to pause it to come back to it. Sacked. Oh, man. Offense is looking rough right now. Can't get anything going anymore. We were running the ball with consistency. And then this drive, obviously, with just how little time left, we were trying to score, and that didn't work. Great tackle by 24. There we go. I believe we're still down 10-3. We're going to come out and run the option. Yep, still down 10-3. Nothing to stress about just yet. Anthony Grigsby Jr., good read. Again, at just 3. Felt like more. I don't know, that felt like more than 3. But it was 3. Hit the underneath. Quarterback is really frustrating. Just is. I feel like that wasn't a bad decision to throw the ball there. 2nd and 7 X. Thank you. 2nd and 7 is the spot where I think you want to throw that. Just, he forgot the part where he's supposed to throw the ball. So that is what it is. We're going to check out of this. Yep, fine with how this looks. Hit the flat. Okay. Andrew Savai-Nye on the curl. Andrew Savai-Nye's had a big year for us. He had that. There was one game a few weeks ago where he was just, we were running turbo, and so we were calling the same play, and he was just open on it every single time. 3rd and 3. Yep, motion RPO zone. We'll try it. We'll see what we can get. Can I flip that? Yeah, well, I like to have the swing to the wide side. We are in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Forgot about that. You got the, oh my goodness. It's a fumble 6 because we threw the ball off of the other running back. We are coming out to throw the ball right away. I need to get him. I need to get Anthony Grigsby going again, and just see what we got. Got a few men open. There we go. Here's Andrew Savai-Nye. We're gonna go no huddle. We're gonna go no huddle here. Gonna run inside zone. Just try to pick up this first down, and we're gonna keep the no huddle going. Oh my God! Nasty spin move there. Sean Dollars said, "All right, just give me the ball. Just let me make a play." We're going to come out and PA double post, see if we can get something big. Got Savai wide open down there. Had Savai wide open, about as open as you can be. About as open as you could be. Didn't work. The score bug is gone. We're on our own 3. Okay. All right. We're gonna run a 1 trap and just try to get out of our own end zone here. Grigsby's struggling today. Could have just gone up the gut there, I think, but he bounced it out a little bit. I'm not gonna kill you for bouncing that out. Hit this RPO. See if we can successfully run it or if we're going to throw it off of somebody's face again. Oh my god. Blocking just got blown up there. I don't know what to tell you. And we are not in a spot where we can audible. We're going to run it again. Sean Dollars, yeah, I lost there. We're just gonna take the L on that drive and punt this one away. Great punt. No roughing the punter there. That used to be an issue where they called it all the time, and I feel like that was the second time where they dove into us and didn't get it. But here we are again. We're going to run PA inverted V. We're on our 5 this time. And I really hope that we can avoid taking a sack of any kind. I don't like that there's nobody, that this guard's just chilling. Take the shot. Marshawn Brown. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm fine with it. You know, you took a deep shot. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to take a deep shot there. So, there we go. Check it down. Sack, safety. Sure, we had R1 open right away. But why would we do that? Why would we throw to that? We're going to make the change for the rest of this game. See what we got in the freshman. Anthony Walter is coming in. He's not good. I know he's not good. But, you know, neither are the older guys that we have. So, yeah. We're just going to come out and see what we can make happen. We're going to hit the double there and see if we can get a little bit of a wide run going. Yeah, 2-yard gain. Not good. Yeah, we're going to run this option again. Hit the throw. Yep. Anthony Walter, good read. No blocking there, which we weren't really supposed to have someone out there. But unfortunate that we couldn't make a man miss. But that's also part of offense, right? Having dynamic playmakers that can make men miss. Can I flip this? No, I cannot. But having dynamic playmakers that can make men miss is part of offense. Oh, my. Dangerous throw. We're going. You know, we're down 3 scores here in the second half. So we're going to go. And I don't care. You know, I've accepted that we're probably not winning this game. Yep, I've accepted that we're probably not winning this game. Kennesaw State is kicking the out of us. But we're going to see what we got with the Young Bull. Yep, just take the check down. Good read there. Good decision. I like that he just took what was there, didn't hold the ball forever, which has been one of my biggest complaints about this team. It's just I feel like they hold the ball forever. Jaden Smith, not dynamic, but, you know, he's good enough. You got the... Oh, okay. I was going to say, you had Andrew Savai right away. Didn't take it. Still got a first down. I'm cool with it. Anthony Walter. Good read, good throw, good decision. I'm happy with it. Took Sean Patterson there. And he go no huddle. We're in corner strike. See what we can get going here. Take a little bit of a longer developing play. Going to take the check down, Sean Patterson, pick up another 2 yards. Okay. 2-yard check downs on first and second down. Not awesome because, again, it's about keeping the offense moving, and 2 yards is not keeping the offense moving. Yep, there we go. Marshawn Brown. We're going for it. I don't care about anything. We're going for it. The only run we have here is buck sweep. We are going to... Everyone's accounted for. We're going to run buck sweep, get wide. Sean Dollars picks up the first down. No blocking on the perimeter there is not surprising. Still disappointing, but not surprising. Great blocking up front. I think he's got PA Shield, the center. Because he just bullied the guy completely out the way. See how Anthony Walter runs the speed option. See if he can make something happen here. Hopefully make a right read. Makes the right read. Sean Dollars, no blocking again on the perimeter. I think that was Bram Jr. blocking there. Nobody likes to block on the perimeter, which is just really cool. It's my favorite part about football, is not doing your job. Great play by the DB. Really slow pass. That was a really slow ball, the way it traveled in the air. That's a bit concerning. We're on 4th down here. 4th and 7-ish. See what we can get. You got it. Sean Patterson, first down. I mean, look, we're obviously losing this game, right? We're down 29-3 here in the 4th quarter. Taking the shot. Oh, he overthrew him, but he had him. That was a good read, too. He just missed the throw. That's annoying. It's annoying. It's a good read. Just missed it. Good read, good throw. Marshawn Brown at the 3. Halfback base here. See if we can get Sean Dollars into the end zone. Trying to snap it before they get set. Nothing. Got slant stick. Hopefully that'll get us a touchdown here. Somewhere along the way. Savai and I might be open. He is not. Neither is Nate Burleson, even though he threw it anyway. Goal line short post is what we're going to try. We're going to send Nate Burleson on a slant. Fake snap it. Then go. Pick 6. Oh, he kind of like stumbled backwards. I don't know what the hell Anthony Walter saw there. Yep. That stunk. No other way to put it. That stunk. Yep, take what's there. Yeah, we're running no huddle. I understand that we are losing this game, obviously. Yeah, we're down 26 with 2.5 minutes left or something like that. The point is about figuring out, what we're going to have offensively next year. Anthony Walter is very much in the conversation to be a starter for us. You can say that that's not a good thing all you want, and you might be right, but does not change the fact of the situation that he's going to be in the competition. I don't even remember if we got a quarterback commit here, but we're rolling with what we're rolling with. We'll see what's available in the portal to us. I expect that we are not going to have a lot of options in the portal. And by that I mean I expect that we are going to see a lot of guys just completely backed off of us. You got him wide open. Bad ball. Oh my God. Yeah, I think we know that if Anthony Walter is the guy, we really need a good run game. I said that we'd stick with what we have at QB. We'll see. I don't remember if we have, like I said, I don't remember if we have a recruit. But we're going to go through the offseason now and then end this, and our next episode will be with a new line, or new team, new roster, hopefully a new line. Thomas Witt, Mountain West Defensive Player of the Week. Marshawn Brown, Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week. I'm assuming we're the only Mountain West team that played. Staff moves. Nothing really involving us still. Gonna sort by this direction and see what we got. Yep, nothing involving Nevada. No head coach change, no defensive coordinator change. Toledo has a new head coach, and Pop Toppins. Cool name. We're going to advance. Teams, team is what it is. We're going to advance here once more. See who wins the national championship. Isaiah Lewis, we are, frozen out of his top 3. Not surprising. Kind of saw the writing on the wall there. Pro potential is way down. Conference prestige is down. Coach stability is up, which is good. Playing time. Coach prestige. Not getting Isaiah Lewis sucks. Is what it is. But, yeah, it sucks. At the end of the season here. End of the season recap. And we're going to hit recruiting. And Jamie Maramarosa, you are a member of the Nevada Wolfpack. Ronnie Tuikulovatu, right? Tuikulovatu, I think so. Has reached his top 3. We are number 1 for him. Short at just 6 feet, but he's a guy that can play for us early. Anthony Walter can be convinced to stay. He has decided to stay. So he's going to be in the competition. I'm not promising anybody anything. I don't really want to lose a freshman. He stinks, but I don't really want to lose a freshman. I don't want to lose a defensive tackle if we can keep him. Not been persuaded. I don't care about losing. He's still probably one of our better linebackers, right? Not been persuaded. Can we convince Kyrie Mays at running back? Has not been persuaded. Jaden Legrone has decided to stay. So we kept 2 players. We've lost a lot. Just off rip from our starters. Sean Dollars is gone. Ron Kramer, who played for us quite a bit at one point, is gone. Jaden Smith, a starting receiver, is gone. Yeah, we lost a few guys, including Sean Dollars. Losing Sean Dollars really sucks. He's been great for us. It is what it is, though. And hey, we've got to make some decisions. Obviously, we didn't have anybody drafted. I'm assuming, yeah, nobody drafted. Not surprising, at all. We are going to hit transfer portal and offseason recruiting, and yeah, we'll be back when we've figured out what we're going to do, when we've scouted, and when we've made some decisions. Here we are in the first week of the transfer portal. We've made our decisions. We've made our actions. I haven't advanced yet, of course. Dwayne Davey, 3-star receiver out of Tampa, Florida. We have been recruiting him. We are the only team that's got an offer on him. I think that'll change soon, but I think we have a big enough lead right now where we can go with just spending 10 points, schedule the visit in week 1. So we should be locking him or forcing him into the top 3 after this week, hopefully. In which case it'll be us, Georgia, Bama, unless someone else steps up and sends offers. Skylar Pakzusi, 3-star tight end. Another one who he should be committing this week. We didn't put any points. We just did the visit with Dwayne Davey as well. Anthony Dove, right tackle. Have him coming in for a visit this week. Going to be tough between us and BYU, but he's a big pass-protecting offensive tackle. Could use him in the class. Miguel Catanzaro, he's going to be a pure nose, 6'4", 322. Hopefully land him. Cal has that pipeline that worries me a bit, but scheduled a week 1 visit. Hopefully get him to commit before he gets a chance to visit Cal. Sergio Dysert, week 2, because we couldn't schedule week 1. Hopefully it's not. Well, I don't know why we couldn't schedule week 1, but we've got our visit. Then for portal kids. Julian Sayin, at one point the highest rated quarterback in the country that committed to Alabama, and then when Nick Saban retired, Julian Sayin transferred to Ohio State, and after his true freshman season, has transferred again. Obviously, other teams will offer. We just don't know what it'll be yet because we haven't advanced yet. So we're going to hopefully land Julian Sayin. That'd be huge. He'd probably be our immediate QB1. So if we can land him, that's perfect for us. Couldn't schedule a visit because he's in the top 8 still. Keanu Tanuvasa, we're in his top 4. He's in the top 5 already. We scheduled a visit for week 2. We have sent the offer. We're spending 50 points. Taitem Tuioti, I think that's how it's pronounced. Haven't scheduled a visit or anything. Was running out of points there. Jackson Moy, Tristan Warner, Grant Bucky, Jamichael Oakley, all guys that we are interested in pursuing. And hopefully we can land. I think a lot of these guys would be early starters. Like I said, I said on the portal we'd spend offensive line, which there weren't many that were interested in us. Defense, and during the bowl game, I was like, you know what? If we find a QB, we find a QB, and if Julian Sain can be that for us, then Julian Sain can be that for us. Right now, our class at QB, we've got Jamon Bowie and Melvin Tate. We'll look at the rest of the class later, but we got Abdul Dye is a fun one. But offensive line, we've added 4 tackles. Don McCreary is someone that we know nothing about. He was a commit. That's why we have 33 of 35 scholarship offers, but 35 of 35 targets. Because Don McCreary and Joshua DeBeer were committed once we loaded into the series. But we'll hopefully add these 4 offensive tackles. 2 of them are gems, or one is a gem, sorry. But he's also a 1-star, so he's really a 2-star talent. Offensive guard, we've got Nasiri Zama, Javier Vigil, and Santiago Amano. Santiago Amano is a bust. But depth at guard and Greg Balaj, athlete, 1-star. Our offensive line is not going to be good next year as well. Obviously, you could see that. Going to try to work around it, which is obviously going to be pretty tough. I think we might actually get a bit pass happy. Oh, Jamichael Oakley, nothing for us. I think we might be a bit pass happy. Actually, we are now number 1 for Julian Sain. It's us and San Diego State, and we are leading right now. Tatum Toyota, we are number 1. It's San Jose State. It's the main competition there. We're going to see. I'm just going to, I think, go to the top offensive linemen that we can target and try to make some stuff happen there. Still no offers on any of these guys. And Anthony Dove no longer has an offer from BYU. So that's big for us. They've pulled his offer, which is fine by me. We're gonna get Miguel Catanzaro to commit before Oregon State visit, so that's good for us. Sergio Dysert should be committing with us. As early as this week. We're kind of right outside the top 3, but no one else has an offer on him. Julian Sain, we are number 1 on. We are going to schedule a visit with him this week. We could not schedule a visit last time. Playing style, yeah, especially if we land him, we are going to be throwing the ball. But again, I think because our offensive line is so bad, next year we're going to really hammer the offensive line recruiting-wise. I might spend the early offseason or the early recruiting period just evaluating all the offensive linemen possible, try to add some guys to the class, and try to find some gems that we can get in early on. But next year, we might be throwing the ball out. We lost Sean Dollars as well. Might be throwing the ball a lot and just keeping it short so we get the ball out quickly and get going, maybe a lot of RPO. See what we can do there. I'm assuming San Jose State's going to land him. Jackson Moy. We're going to recruit him and see what we got there. Yeah, he's not anything special, I think, but he'd probably be a starter for us, so we're going to recruit him there. Tristan Warner. That's a lot of influence that they gained early on. We'll spend the full 50. Yeah. Grant Bucky, 2-star. Grip Breaker. Cool. We are the only team pursuing him, so I'm not going to go the full 65, just the 50. Tatum Toyota. We're spending the full 50 on him. Not going to schedule a visit yet, just so we could hit or look at the portal. On the offensive line, yep, at tackle, there's nobody interested. At guard, there's nobody interested. And at center, there's nobody interested. We might hit high school. Let's see if there's anybody still available. Yeah, we've signed a bunch. As far as the tackles that are open to us, we've got 3 of them signed, and one of them should be committing to us. Bruce Keys is just a 1-star player here. I feel like I'd almost rather swing on a 3-star like Javier Stick and kind of just go, well, even if he's a bust, he would be the best Like even if he's a bust, he's a 2-star. And that's better than what we've been able to get, right? We'll scout him now. We'll use our points there. Yeah, I understand he's not good. However, he is still probably the best that we've got available, right? Grant Bucky, we're going to spend those 5 additional points on and then advance to the next week. Hopefully we land some commits here. Would be nice. Miguel Catanzaro has committed, and that's it. And then we're first for a bunch of players now. Who were we third for? Third for Tristan Warner. Okay. But Keanu Tanuvasa, we are first for. It's us in Oregon State. And yeah, he's at the point where it's like, all right, time to commit. Hopefully we can get him to commit before that Oregon State visit. Pretty sure he's the one with the visit in week 4. These guys should all be committing rather soon. See how we are with Julian Sayin, if we're still first for him. Would love that. Still first for him. It's us and San Diego State. I don't feel great about that, just to be honest. I think we're going to remove Send the House, do DM the player, and I'm just going to swing with the hard sell, see if we can get playing style, proximity to home, and playing time. I don't know if that's a thing. There it is. Time to get to work, and we're going to swing on that. We got 2 A+ in that area. And a B+ still isn't bad at all. We're going to swing. I want Julian Sayin to be our quarterback for next year. Skylar Palczewski, we are going to spend 10 points on, and that will hopefully be enough to land that commitment. Dwayne Davey, we're gonna max out for Dwayne Davey now, since we maxed out for most of the portal guys. And then in the last cycle or the last couple days, might just max out for a couple random kids and hope that we land them. Any visits that we can schedule. I want to see if there's anybody that we want to prioritize more. I mean, can't do anything with Javier Stick. We're trying. He's a bust. That's still a 2-star guard. It's still better than what we've got. So we're going to hopefully be able to land him. See if we can get going there. Grant Bucky, UNLV is recruiting him as well. We're going to spend the additional 10, get him to 65. We'll hit playing style for Grant Bucky. Tristan Warner, schedule a visit with him. Hit proximity to home. We're maxed out for him. Jackson Moy. We're going to remove social media and then schedule a visit with him this week, and that's going to be it for us this week. I feel like playing time is more important for him. I feel like that's going to end up being one of his interests, just because I think it's going to be playing time and playing style. But playing time, I think, is more likely. It's probably because I feel like it might be playing style or proximity to home. And if pro potential is a thing, then I'm assuming playing time is a thing, especially entering your junior year. We're going to see what we can do. Try to land this commitment. It's us or San Jose State, and we've got the lead big time here. That's it points-wise. We're going to hit the next week and see what we got. See what we can land here. Got Skylar Palczewski has committed. Anthony Dove has committed. And that's it. We got a tight end and an offensive tackle. Julian Sayin has reached his top 3, and we are still number 1. I feel decent about landing Julian Sayin here. I'm excited for that. Just the possibility of it. Dwayne Davey is still in his top 3 stage, but again, I mean, we're the only school with an offer on him. Sergio Dysert should be committing this week as well. Julian Sayin, likely going to be a member of the Nevada Wolfpack for next year. That's going to be huge for us. I know he's a 3-star transfer QB, but he was the number 1 quarterback in the country in the 2024 class. Like, this is huge for number 2 quarterback in the country, if I'm not mistaken, because DJ Lagway, but he was the highest rated QB in the transfer portal coming out, which is it was really weird how the transfer portal went because he at like 24/7 their rankings, he was the number 2 or number 3 quarterback in the country in high school. And they were like, oh, he's a first-round pick evaluation. And then he enters the transfer portal before ever touching a college football field, and they go, he's a Power 4 starter. You just called him a first-round pick, and then now you're like, we think he's just a Power 4 starter, not a first-round pick anymore, and that's really odd. Don't really get it. But, yeah, he's the number 2 or 3 QB, depending on where you look. DJ Lagway, Florida Gator, was the number 1 quarterback in the country. DJ Lagway in the game did hit the portal. We are not going to land Tristan Warner, I think. We're in week 4, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, we're in week 4. And Tristan Warner, we are way behind on. Yeah, they've got the pipeline. They've got everything over us. Just going to see, honestly, what kids are still open to us that haven't committed, haven't signed anywhere, and see if we can add anybody that interests us. I'm looking for kids that are 3 stars because I don't want to have to evaluate many of them. And that's kind of how we're looking. None there. A fullback. Kicker could be nice. A 6'2" corner. I don't even know if we'll land him, but we'll swing. Right? Like that's what we do. Like we'll swing for a guy. We're gonna evaluate him first, see how he is. He's a bust. We'll back off. And again, we'll go right back to 3 stars that are still in like the open stage. Or is that receiver? Or how's this corner? Another 6'2" corner. Another 6'2" corner. This one's from Indiana. Actually, I don't care about the kid from Indiana, right? What's this? Agile, 6'3", 284. Look at the kid in Ohio. Gem. Can't schedule a visit because he's not obviously in the top 5 yet. I don't think we're going to land him. I think that we'll still be behind all of them. But we're going to swing, right? That makes sense. I think. Playing style, we're there. Search social media, DM the player. Hammer this home. And again, like I know that we're probably getting most of these guys at this point. But we're going to hammer what we can and try to max it out. And that's it. Like we can't even add any more kids. We're all capped out. And so we're going to see what our final recruiting class looks like. We'll go position by position on it. And then we'll finish the rest of the normal offseason. And next episode, we'll start with our new board and the next season. Dwayne Davey, 3-star receiver out of Tampa, has committed. Sergio Dysert, 2-star tight end out of Oakland, has committed. Julian Sayin, 3-star QB, former 5-star QB, has committed to the Nevada Wolfpack. Keanu Tanuvasa, 4-star defensive tackle, has committed. Tatum Tuioti, 3-star left outside linebacker, has committed. Jackson Moy, 3-star D-tackle, has committed. Grant Bucky, 2-star left end, has committed. And that's it. That's going to be our class. Curious where some of those other kids wound up. You're going to look at National Signing Day. He ended up going to Ohio State without an offer. We were second. Is what it is. Late, We're late on the 6'3" corner, too. But our class at QB, we've got Jamon Bowie, Julian Sayin. Can I sort this by ranking? Yeah. Julian Sayin is our top QB. Jamon Bowie. Okay. Julian Sayin is our top QB. Development trait normal. Impact development trait for Jamon Bowie. Melvin Tate, normal. Julian Sayin is going to probably step in and be our immediate starter here. At running back, Abdul Dai is the only running back that we added. Receiving back out of Zephyr Hills, normal dev trait. But hey, he's probably going to play early on, no fullback. Receivers, we got Dwayne Davey with an impact dev trait. Even though he's a bust, impact dev trait is important for us. because he's probably going to play early as well. He's 6'5", 198. He could play our X right away. 92 jumping, 86 speed, 83 spec catch, 77 release. He could be helpful. Dwayne Davies is a 3-star receiver. John Paul is a 3-star receiver. Also, both with impact. All 3 of our receivers have impact dev. All 3. Nazir Stout as well. That's big, honestly. Nazir Stout's going to be our long-term slot. John Paul and Dwayne Davey, long-term outside receivers. John Paul's. Then both of these guys might start with Nate Burleson in the slot. Nazir Stout backing up Nate Burleson the second. We'll see what happens. Skylar Paksuski, Sergio Dysert's our only impact dev tight end. A lot of impact dev. A lot of impact dev traits. That's going to help us long-term, as long as we can keep them. Skylar Paksuski can step in early as a blocker. Look, Sergio Dysert, no blocking stuff showed up for him. He's probably going to be really bad there. Skylar Paksuski and Travis Pryor will both be competing for playing time. Sergio Dysert's Skylar Paksuski's almost definitely going to win that one. Pretty good blocking, 81 strength, not bad. Offensive tackle, Anthony Dove, normal. Yeah, we got Braylon Spears as impact dev, but everyone else normal. That's not great for us. Don McCreary, we still have no idea what he looks like. But yeah, not thrilled with how we did on the offensive line here, but we've added some guys. No impact dev at guard. That is what it is. Javier Stick is our best best offensive lineman, actually, right? Yeah, I think he's our best O lineman. Greg Balish. Just normal dev. It's unfortunate. He's not very good. Grant Bucky and Corbin Spencer, both impact. Corbin Spencer's an impact dev and a 3-star gem, which means 4-star talent. That's big for us. Grant Bucky's still young. Yeah, I like that. Is that 95 strength, I'd say? 95 strength for Grant Bucky. That's big. Honestly, might move him to the inside and have him be more of a 3-tech for us. We'll see. Keanu Tanuvasa, impact dev, and a 4-star player, great player, 39th player in the country in the transfer portal, 5th in the state, and 1st defensive tackle. Top defensive tackle in the country, Nevada Wolfpack. Jackson Moy, impact dev there. Less important for him since he's older, but still immediate starters on the defensive line. I think so. Miguel Catanzaro, committed, normal dev, but we'll see. Development's key here. Left outside linebacker Tatum Tuioti, impact. And then Cameron Manningham, also an impact dev. He's going to need a lot of help, a lot of work. All these guys will. But we've got some guys with some measurables that we look for and that are working for us. Middle linebacker Joshua DeBeer. Only thing we know about him is normal dev. Richard Epps, impact dev, which is big. 83 speed's not bad at all either. Zone cover or pass coverage linebacker. At corner, we've got Sivahina Alualu, 6'1", 197, normal dev. Darren Kugbila, 5'11", normal dev. And then Brandon Gaylor, impact dev, 5'8", is tiny. Probably going to be relegated to the slot. Might move him to safety if I can. We're at the position change stage, so we'll see. Might move him to free safety if I can, and then play him in the slot, but keep him long-term at safety. Jamie Maramorosa, normal dev at safety there, and no strong safety commit, no special teams players added, and the athletes Abdul Dai and Greg Balaj. Probably going to keep them both where they're at right now. I might look at Greg Balaj on defense, just because blocking's really bad. Abdul Dai is going to stay at running back. I don't see a reason to change him. Doesn't look bad. Catching, short route, he's a receiving back. So he helps us. And we'll take all the help we can get, right? Looking at our position changes or position change possibilities. Can't change the new guys. I forgot that's a thing, so we might not even be able to change. Yep, Abdul Dai's not here, which means Greg Balish probably won't be here either. But we got Brendan Lewis back. Don't think he's going to be our starter. Anthony Grigsby, Anthony Walter came back, even though he considered not coming back. We convinced him to come back. So there's that. I feel like Julian Satan's going to win this, but again, I'm not committed to anything. I'm just going to. I'll probably off stream, probably run through practice a little bit, and essentially have a training camp battle. Ashton Hayes, Jacques Battleletto, Birdsell, Barry Brown, Dominic Ball, and Jamal Clemens. All decent options. What is takeoff? What is takeoff as an ability? Quicker release off the line when not pressed. So useless for running backs. Okay. Glad I've got 2 of them with it. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. We'll see. Again, probably going to be one that I go into practice and just run through practice with and figure out the depth chart. Because, Barry Brown's pretty slow. He's our slowest running back, as is Jacques Battleletto Birdsell. But Barry Brown has the best ball carrier vision. Maybe he just makes better reads for us and gets open. He's got good carrying as well. No fullback receivers. We've only got 5 right now, but we brought in quite a few in the high school class. Brought in 3, and again, I mean, odds are we're going to have 2 of them starting. I think so. Shifty and Recoup is interesting. Can't change his position, which is super cool. I think, is he leaving? Is that what I feel like? Senior redshirt. I mean, he's not going to be here. I want to move him to running back, maybe. He's got Shifty and Recoup. He's fast. Ish. 70 ball carrier vision is not the worst. But it is what it is there. Tight end. Generally unimpressed with most of it. We're probably going to have Andrew Savai and I start. I like what he did as a blocker. I like using him as a puller. Split zone is fun, and honestly, I have no problem admitting I'm just a fan of Andrew Savai and I. When he was at Florida, I thought he could play an impact as an H-back. Didn't work. Isaiah Rhodes back at left tackle. He's a good baller. He's a good player. Tyson Ruffins at left guard. He's back. Allegedly good. I don't think he played too well. Andrew Madrigal had quite a few good reps, especially late in the season. I remember looking and recognizing that he's got PA shield and pocket shield. Josh Grabowski, Josiah Timoteo. Yeah, we'll probably put some of the freshmen at right tackle. Left end might be left up to one of the young guns. Right end there. Defensive tackle probably going to be given to the portal guys. I can't change anybody's positions, by the way. Left outside linebacker. Interesting. Not a good spot for us. Is that 91 speed? Jaden Legrone, 91 speed. We convinced him to stay, and he's bad. He's bad, but 91 speed. Zone coverage is horrible, though. Oh, my goodness. He is so bad. He's just really fast. Special teamer. Yay. That's how we're going to look at him. Special teamer. Stone Combs. Hell of a name. Drew Watts. Drew Watts pretty good. Short. Pretty good, though. KK Meyer at corner. Yeah, corner's bad. Corner's just bad for us. Safety's not so bad. Can I move any of the corners? No, okay. No kicker. 2 punters. We'll see what happens with, we'll gaffed on that one, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going to advance to the next week now. See what we got in this next stage. And see what we can get. I'm not too concerned about potential portal guys now. Training results, Andrew Madrigal, pretty damn good. Isaiah World got better. Yep. Oof. Dominic Ball. 88 ball carrier visions. Interesting. Wish he was better with the ball in his hands. But 88 ball carrier visions, interesting. Just nothing here. Tyrone Howell has usurped Nate Burleson II as our second best wide receiver, which is interesting. Interesting there, honestly. Tyrone Howell might take that slot spot from Nate Burleson. That's another one that we're going to... Ooh, Hayden George is now our top tight end. Interesting. Hayden George, hell of a blocker. Yeah, Hayden George might be the guy. Hayden George might be that guy. Left tackle, Isaiah World's good. Tyson Ruffin's good. Andrew Madrigal, really good. And he is a senior. We got redshirt senior, redshirt sophomore, redshirt senior, and redshirt sophomore. Left end got better. Jonathan Maldonado, LeVar Talley. They've improved. They might still have some playing time there. Soleimani Bambara. Speed rusher. Good acceleration off the line. Might be able to get around the bend, but yeah, I still think D tackle is going to be to the portal guys. Hezekiah Anu Ambrosio. We are our probable starting linebacker here. Not thrilled with linebacker at all. Corner looks a lot better. They're still bad, but they look a lot better after developing a bit. Yeah. So O-line, corner, linebacker, going to be priorities in the class this coming season. Advance to the next week here. See if we can get going there. Week advanced summary is irrelevant right now. The offseason encouraged transfers is an interesting part. We've got to get rid of 12 players. 12. AJ Bianco. Okay, Julian Sayens, 79. Brendan Lewis, 80. We're going to let them battle it out. Our training camp battle will decide that. We're going to let AJ Bianco walk. He doesn't give us anything that anybody else doesn't give us, right? I think that makes sense. He doesn't give us anything new. He's not exceptional in any one area. Yeah. I mean, throw power, he's got the best on the team, but marginally over Julian Sayens. I'm not in love with it. Yeah, AJ Bianco is going to get the boot. Jamon Bowie's really slow. Melvin, and they're both really bad. This is our first time seeing the freshman ratings. Abdul Dai, 64. Was hoping he'd be a bit better than that. Honestly, was hoping he'd be a bit better than that. It's a bit underwhelming. Probably gonna. I don't know if he's in a red shirt. He might red shirt. Running back. I feel like we should get rid of someone. Probably maybe Jamal Clemens. Yeah, we'll encourage him. Dominic Ball, 94 speed. Probably going to be good enough to get on special teams for us. Might be our kick returner. We'll see how his ratings are there. Receiver, Kola Babalola. A deep threat with 84 speed. No, thank you. And also we've got 3 guys that are considerably faster than that, except for Nazir Stout, but slot receiver. And yeah, that 95 speed for John Paul is going to be starting on the outside for us. I can tell you that right now. He's going to be starting on the outside. Dwayne Davey, probably not going to start, actually, looking at his 67 overall, but he's probably going to rotate in. I'm gonna change the auto sub stuff so that we get more rotation, because I think we could use it. And here's where we're going to make some changes here. Cameron Seidler's a pretty slow vertical threat, as is Sean Patterson. Jaden O'Rourke, Tweed Heads International. Okay. He's the only tight end we can get rid of, and he's the only one we're going to get rid of. Left guard, Isaiah Hodges is not the worst. It's not good. It's not the worst. I do think we're going to give him the boot, though. 77 strength is not good. And we've got a third guy in Santiago Amano. So we're going to get rid of him. RJ Essman is going to go. He's in year 3, and he's the worst guy there. Greg Balash is really bad. Going to hope that we can get some dev there. Ben Tomlinson. Gonna get the boot. Just because I think by the time Javier Stick replaces him, Javier Stick will be better. And also, they're purely depth. Right tackle, we can't do anything. Left end, we're probably going to get rid of 2 guys if we can here. Joe Hood being one of them, a redshirt senior that is the worst player in the group, outside of Grant Bucky, who just transferred in. So going to get rid of him. I'm kind of torn here. It's going to be Jamal Wortham. Just going to do that one. D tackle, Tanner Vaughn is gone. Tanner gone. Yeah, both of our transfer guys are going to be starting for us. Easy. The strength is great, too. Left outside linebacker. Legron is fast as hell. Bad, but fast as hell. McClure is now the 3rd linebacker here. Middle linebacker is just bad. They're young, but bad. Corner, Dorian Blackwell, we can get rid of. He's really slow and bad. Got one more guy to get rid of. And it's going to be in that corner room as well. We'll look at the coverage stats between these guys. I wish it was, first off, more relevant. Like, man coverage is all the way over here. 63 is really bad. See zone coverage, if it's redeeming. 75 is not good enough for me. One of the better ones on the team, but I just can't justify it at this point. And so our roster's been cut down. We're going to advance to the next week. And if this is the start of the season, then we're going to wrap this video up here and see what we got early on. Andrew Savai is now at risk. Cameron Ziedler as well. Not surprising. Yep. We're going to look at our schedule. Penn State at Penn State. I think we're going to move the FCS Southeast one. Going to open that. I don't want back-to-back bye weeks. So probably week 5. I don't want to schedule, one of the FCS. Oh, poor Kent State. We'll go to the 1-star team, a team that we probably should beat. We'll go back with Kennesaw State. See if we can get our revenge if we're losing the bowl game. We're going to host them in that game. On the road, we've got Penn State, Louisiana, at home, Middle Tennessee State, Kennesaw State, and then we've got our conference schedule. But that's going to be it for us. Our schedule is set and saved. Next episode, we'll set up our recruiting board and all that jazz, and we will, again, next game, or next video, we will have our recruiting, and then we'll get into Penn State. We are better than we were last year, 1 offensively, 2 defensively. And yeah, that's what we're looking at here. Next game, it's going to be Penn State at Penn State. But until then, we will see you next time.